Hey guys, and welcome to Codes Dislike. These are basically videos of things I dislike, so you might agree with them, might not. With that being said, let's see what today's topic is. Crow dislikes staying inside POF. Do I really have to talk more about ghosts? Ghosts, because that's all it is. G-O-H-O-S-T. Yeah, I got it right. I almost forgot to spell ghosts because, oh god, dating sites suck. Now, I'm going to talk more about POF. There are a couple of things I dislike. It's more of the fact that people really wanted, that sites basically between OkCupid and POF, they wanted you to basically put enough information about yourself, talk about yourself, express how you are, blah blah blah. But it didn't really work because the more you wrote about yourself, and people, the simple people didn't really care about it. The intellectual people again didn't care about it. So it's like, what do you really want from me? Writing as much as information about myself, explaining who I am. It kind of kills the mystery of who that person is. But on the next level, it is interesting to know who this person is right off the bat. But it's just more of the fact that there are a lot of people who just wanted a simple profile. I'm a guy who's very ambitious when it comes to my significant other. I work and I do things to progress in life. The end. I really kind of it doesn't really explain if the guy's nice or not. It's most like, alright, he seems very ambitious. He seems, blah blah blah. But it just kind of if you want it that simple, it kind of sucks. Even if it goes for women. Now, I haven't seen this in a long time, so I'm just gonna go with it right now. Now with the profile, one thing I noticed, if you put 4, I put for friends there. If you put 4 friends, you have a less chance of actually talking to people because people will think you're more of a hunter instead of, you're actually there to actually meet friends. And I wanted to meet friends because in order for you to be in a relationship, you must be friends before you move on to a relationship. Now, I found it interesting. Somebody told me to change that to dating, and I actually got more views within the next couple of days than I did when it was for friends. Now, another thing also I noticed is you could put wants a relationship, serious about a relationship, and blah blah blah, etc etc etc. If you put casual dating, they're not gonna want to talk to you either because again, they're gonna think you're. So friends and casual dating, no. You have to put I'm for dating, and the last part was I'm serious about a relationship or wants a relationship because it's not gonna work out, if you have either or. So that really did suck. Because you get more views or you get more people to have a higher chance to talk to you. So it was more like, eh. And the next thing I'm going to talk about is first date. I don't know why they're asking you about the first date because that all really depends on the person you're going to go on a date with. That person might just want to go to the park. That person might just want to go to a cafe and, just talk. See who you are. The person might want to go to the movies. The person might want to go to the restaurant. It all depends on the type of person, you're going to see because you don't know how that person is or how they're going to react to certain environments. It's more of a breaking the ice and knowing what that person wants to do and you're comfortable doing with that person. So first day, you really can't say, oh, I'm going to take you ice skating. Oh, well, I don't want to ice skate. That sounds boring to me. I don't like ice skating. So, it all depends. So I found that one stupid. I put it all depends, but I guess people didn't like that. The favorites kind of sucked too. Because it was more like who favored me, and people don't really use the favorites. Now for the meet me, people do use the meet me more. Now it really does suck with the meet me because it was more like you don't know who. It's like buying the premium for this one because in order to see who wants to meet me, you have to buy the premium. But here's the little trick with it: you can just literally go to meet. They said yes, and if you can tell right there, it says 26. Stewartsville wants a relationship. All you gotta do is go right here and see what they say right there. If not, you just keep on browsing until you get that one person because eventually that person will pop up. Or sometimes you get the fake profiles and they'll put that they want to meet you and then in a couple of minutes later they're gone because they were a fake profile. So you actually get those two, so it really does suck that you got your fake profiles, you have your real profiles, you have people who actually do want to meet you but they don't want to talk, and it's more like you have to play this damn game where it's just more like yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. So it kind of really does suck. The nearby, I didn't use the events. The nearby people actually was a lot better on POF than it was on OkCupid. OkCupid, it was always just like the same people, and those people were like always far away. So I kind of like more this one better. Messages, my messages are always empty. So it doesn't matter. POF always deletes your messages after a month, so that kind of did suck. Meet my matches, which is this heart one in the middle. I didn't like that you took this chemistry match, and it was basically like these 100 questions. You do the 100 questions, and it's just like you get this. It's like there's no real chemistry. I think it's like they give you more of the people who answer more to your questions than you know, people who didn't answer your questions. So it was just more like, yeah, it just seems like the same people. Ultra match was more like people who might, you know, be interested in you, but it was kind of like the same thing as my matches. So I really didn't see the big thing about it. The view me's what's actually a little bit different. So it's just, it all really depends. On dating sites, it's more like a gamble. Now, another thing that does suck, and I'm gonna specific side this one more, is that with dating sites, you have to be careful, because if you meet someone and then you go on a date with them, and let's just say, you know, you're working things out with this person, and you know, you become official. Let's just say you forgot to delete your profile or deactivate it, and that person finds out. All right. And that really does suck, man, because that's terrible. And I experienced that one, and I'm just like, oh, I forgot about that one. I deleted the other one. Oh, I'm sorry. So it really does suck. I really do dislike dating sites. But with that being said, I got two special thanks to, and that's who Heavy Metal Sushi, who just replied to me. I mean, sent me a message and I never heard from him again. And my girlfriend, which is One Punch Girl. So special thanks to you guys for sending me a message, and I'll see you guys next time.